Your Excellency, thank you for the chance to interview and ask you a few questions about the sector in Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe has been known for a long time as a place with great mineral potential. Um, how would you describe the current state of Zimbabwe's mining sector, and what are the government's key priorities for growth?
Uh, Thank you very much. Firstly, it is important to highlight that we do have the largest PGM deposit, the second largest PGM deposit after South Africa. Although the South African deposit is depleting now, we also have Africa's largest hard rock lithium deposits. It's in Zimbabwe. We also have other, minerals such as diamonds, gold, chrome, and so forth in the country. So, being endowed with such mineral deposits, the country started to come up with policy reforms to jealously guard our minerals so that the government can benefit immensely from its mineral resource, and also to attract investment into the country to exploit on those mineral deposits. What we've done, we've started with amending our legislation so that it can be in sync with the regional and international standards. We are also working on the computerized mining title management and administration system, which is the cadastre, so that all what we'll be doing is online. Investors can access mining title, applications online. So we're doing a lot of policy reforms so that we gain and jealously guard our mineral reserves.
Terrific. You mentioned some of those recent policy reforms to attract investors. Can you share which of those you think will be most impactful and how they improve investor confidence?
Firstly, we have repealed the Indigenization Act. There was an act which was put back then before our time, which calls for indigenous people to hold about 49% of every mining investment. So we've repealed that. An investor can come and own 100% of his investment. Also, we have considered removing duty on all capital equipment coming to the country. We've also considered coming up with the tax holidays for investors and putting some special economic zones to some investment that we see are strategic to the country. We have not ended there. Like I said, we've come up with an open door policy to say, investors can approach even the head of state, right? If they feel they need something addressed or attended, they can visit the head of state or the head of the ministry, the Minister of Mines, for policy intervention and policy change. We've also made sure that investors will be able to recoup their investments to their home countries. We've done it through our fiscal and monetary policy reviews. So these policy changes that we've made have made significant changes, and we've seen an increased appetite for investors coming into our country. We've had some big names like Invictus Energy coming to invest in Zimbabwe. Their project has been a game changer to our country. It was because of the result of these policy interventions and changes.
Terrific. You mentioned in there a couple of key minerals. You mentioned lithium, you mentioned platinum. How is the country positioning itself to meet the demand for those commodities as it grows in the future?
What we have done, we've started with intensive exploration over those deposits that are known and some that are unknown. I've mentioned the issue of Future Minerals Forum, which is held annually in Rio. it has been an eye opener to us for the need to explore for transitional and strategy. Critical minerals in our country. We have not ended there, but we've tried also to improve on local value addition and beneficiation. How have we done this? We banned the export of raw minerals because we noticed that by so doing, by exporting raw minerals, we will be exporting jobs, be exporting skills and revenue that the country was supposed to gain. So after that strategic ban of raw minerals, we have seen investors coming in to set up beneficiation smelters in the chrome sector. We've seen investors coming up to set up lithium processing plants in the country. Right now, we have other investors in the lithium sector that are setting up lithium carbonate facilities. Some are doing lithium sulfate facilities. Come 2030, we are looking forward to seeing manufacturing of lithium batteries in the country. In the PGM sector again, we imposed a beneficiation tax to all PGM players in the country 3 years ago, just to push them to set up beneficiation plants. As a result, they were successful in building a base metal refinery along the Great Dyke, which is our main geological deposit in the country. They've set up a base metal refinery, and are currently in the process of setting up a precious metal refinery. So previously, we've been exporting our metal or concentrate to South Africa, that we're exporting jobs. Come 2025, we're processing in the country.
Great.
Again, in the steel sector, after the ban on the export of raw chromos, companies have come forward to set up ferrochrome smelters. Early this year, we had another one Chinese company that finished setting up of a steel plant. This will be the largest steel plant in Africa, right? Coming from Zimbabwe, just because of this policy intervention that we're doing. Years back, we're exporting iron ore, raw iron ore. We're exporting raw chrome ore. We're exporting raw, limestone. All ingredient minerals into the steel sector were being exported. After the ban, what happens? We've seen the emergence of our largest steel plant in Zimbabwe. So these policies have actually yielded some results to guard our minerals and for government also to benefit from its mineral resource. Not only government, but also the investors. How have the investors benefited? We've reviewed our royalties, to be market-based. When metal prices are depressed, like currently the PGM sector, platinum metals were down, so we had to review down on our royalties to suit the market, right? So it's a win-win situation between government and the investors.
Oh, very interesting. So you mentioned a couple of things there about other regions. You mentioned the Future Minerals Forum. There's been a lot of discussion at this forum today as well about regional cooperation. And that could take the form of sharing expertise, technology, investment, raw materials. But how do you view the regional opportunity for collaboration?
Okay. Yeah, it's correct to say that you cannot be successful without collaborating with other countries in the region and internationally. That is, Zimbabwe cannot be an island, but we cannot be isolated from the views, the input from other countries. We've actually managed to collaborate with companies in the diamond sector. Currently, we are the chairman of African Diamond Producers Association. This is the association where all African countries that are into diamonds come together, share ideas on how best to develop the diamond sector, how best to manage the sector, new innovation and technology into the diamond sector, polishing and cutting of diamonds, market dynamics. We make deliberations, over that platform. We have also managed to be part of the Southern Africa power pool, original power pool, right, where we share ideas on how best to conserve power, greener energy sources, innovation and technology. So we've been sharing even our energy resources with countries like Zambia, South Africa, Mozambique, and Namibia, just to mention a few. So because of that, we managed to share our skills, develop our skills, and improve actually in the running of our operations so that we remain efficient and competitive in the markets.
Great. Thank you very much for your time. It's been very nice to get to know you and hear your views, and I hope you have a very successful week. We'll see you next time in Zimbabwe.
Okay, thank you very much. Just to close, Zimbabwe is open for business.
Okay, perfect.
Right. We've made strategic policies to attract the much-needed investment. So currently, we're looking for investment in the mineral prospecting and exploration.
Mhm.
We want to know exactly what we have and where, right? We're talking of Mobile and Invictus. Mobile came in the 1990s, did exploration because of the technology then. They thought there was nothing. Come Invictus with the new technology and innovation, they hit oil and gas. So we know we have vast minerals in the country.
Mhm.
Uranium, talk of, other minerals can be discovered. They are in Zimbabwe. The only country which you can go dig 1 meter and find gold is Zimbabwe. So we want investment in the exploration sector. We want investment in the value addition and beneficiation sector. We want knowledge and skills transfers. Those investors that are coming to the country, they are most welcome. We are much prepared to assist our investors in every area and give them all the maximum support they may need.